Pokemon Go is about to get super insane. There's new items, new features, new events, new updates. I hope you're ready. And it all starts with a Go Pass September with a brand new item. From Tuesday, September 2nd to Tuesday, October 7th, the Go Pass and Go Pass Deluxe will be available in Pokemon Go. And also on Saturday, October 4th and Sunday, October 5th, you can get an uncapped amount of points towards your Go Pass. Featured bonuses and rewards include a special encounter with Cobalion Legendary, which could be shiny with a special background. And of course, like Stardust XP, Max Particles, a bunch of stuff like that. And if you upgrade your Go Pass to the Deluxe version, you can get the following things, including a brand new item, a timed incubator. I'll explain that. Plus a super incubator, encounters with more Pokemon, and then just like a bunch of premium rewards that you can see once you have the Battle Pass or the Go Pass in your account. There's also major milestones, which include rank 25 gives you open up 40 gifts per day, receive up to 125 gifts per day, and hold up to 30 gifts in your bag. Rank 50 gives you 2 times daily adventure incense duration, and rank 75 gives you 2 times Stardust and XP from hatching eggs. Okay, what's up with this timed incubator? It's a new item. What does it do? Basically, this is like another free daily incubator that you can use every day that you can get only if you pay for it. Interesting. And really all it does is just you have it until 7 days after the Go Pass Deluxe expires. So you have it until October 14th. So from the time you unlock this, you'll basically have 2 infinite incubators that you can use until October 14th, which is okay. It doesn't really feel like a new item. It just kind of feels like a new reason to spend money. I guess it's nice if you're gonna hatch a lot of eggs, whatever. So there's that, and then basically if you have an egg in this incubator, still, like once it expires, it'll just get placed into a single-use incubator, so when you hatch the egg, the incubator's gone. So that's that. There's also a huge Go Battle League Tales of Transformation update, which is part of the new season. I'll leave that linked in the description below because it is a lot, and I don't know much about Go Battle League. But there's a big Go Battle weekend happening on October 25th to October 26th, where you can get 4 times Stardust from win rewards, do 100 battles a day, and there's gonna be free battle-themed research and a wider variety of IVs on the Pokemon. The rank-up encounters for the season include Helioptile at rank 1, Pawniard at rank 6, Honedge at 2000, Frigibax at 2500, Dreepy at 2750, and Pikachu Libre at 3000. And yes, there's a new season. Welcome to the Tales of Transformation. This is going on from September 2nd all the way to December 2nd, so pretty much the rest of the year, which is insane to think, dude. Like the year's like more than halfway over. Man! And the exciting thing coming back through timed research, Keldeo. Kind of. If you don't have Keldeo in your Pokedex, you can get it through the Tales of Resolution research, which I think is free. I think it's free. That's great. Lucky you guys. Back in my day, you had to pay $8 for a Keldeo encounter. Well, I think it's free during the season, and if you're like me and you did pay the $8, guess what? You can complete the research, but you only get candy, no 2 Keldeos. The nice thing though is that Keldeo is coming out in its Resolute form, so you can now change its forms. So it does kind of feel like a new Keldeo. This season we have new Mega Pokemon, including Mega Sharpedo, Camerupt, and Metagross, finally. And Mega Rayquaza will be coming back during the season, which means shiny Mega Rayquaza hunting, maybe. There's gonna also be a lot more like evolution-based Pokemon, like Dipplin and Hydrapple. And there's gonna be new Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon, including Gigantamax Garbodor, Dynamax Duraludon, and more. And apparently Eternatus will be coming back to Pokemon Go in the near future as well. So if you, for some reason, didn't spend enough money over this weekend on Eternatus raids, you'll be able to spend more. And very exciting, Shadow Groudon is coming to Shadow Raids, which I'm pretty sure means Shadow Shiny Groudon. That's gonna be crazy. We have the dates for the upcoming community days this season, September 14th, October 12th, and November 30th. There's a new feature now called Weekly Challenges coming, where you can team up with, I think, 2 to 3 other trainers and basically just take on a group challenge once a week. And by completing the challenge, you earn things like XP, maybe some other items, and you level up your friendship. And the cool thing is that you can start a group with people that are on your friends list anywhere from around the world. I know there's been a lot of chatter around remote trading lately, so this could be an intro potentially into the remote trading feature, is like weekly challenges, group stuff. The Research Breakthrough Box has new encounters which include Alakazam, Aggron, Sinistea, Morpeko, Dreepy, and Frigibax, which is kind of insane that the Research Breakthrough Box has Alakazam and Aggron that can be shiny. This kind of feels like back in my day when you could get shiny legendaries from the Research Breakthrough Box. They're kind of bringing that back in a way, huh? Pretty exciting. The eggs for this season will include, in the 2-kilometer eggs, Bulbasaur, Trico, Azurill, and Wynot. 5-kilometer eggs will be Alolan Grimer, Pichu, Riolu. 10-kilometer eggs will be Mawile and Beldum, and more. Oh, I'm sorry, that's in September. In October, I guess it changes every month. In 2-kilometer eggs, we'll have Charmander, Togepi, Torchic, Chingling, and more. 5-kilometer eggs, we'll have Alolan Meowth, Budew, Munchlax, and more. 10-kilometer eggs, we'll have Absol and Bagon and more. In November, 2-kilometer eggs, we'll have Squirtle, Mudkip, Bonsly, Happiny, and more. 5-kilometer eggs, we'll have Alolan Vulpix, Tyrogue, Mantike, and more. 10-kilometer eggs will have Larvitar and Sableye and more. And the Adventure Sync reward eggs, 5 kilometers will have Omanyte, Kabuto, Elekid, Magby, and more. 10-kilometer eggs will have Aerodactyl, Druddigon, Tinkatink, and more. Very good. 7-kilometer eggs will have Alolan Rattata, Alolan Sandshrew, Galarian Farfetch'd, and Hisuian Quillfish. And the Route Rewards 7-kilometer eggs that you get from Mateo's Gifts will have Galarian Ponyta, Hisuian Voltorb, and more. Season bonuses for this season include 1 guaranteed rare candy XL when catching a 5-star raid boss during a raid hour. And it doesn't specify in person or remote, so I think this works with remote raids. That's big. Also, trainers level 31 and above will get a guaranteed XL candy when trading Pokemon. Also, everyone gets 1 extra candy when trading Pokemon. Increased XP and Stardust for the 7-day Pokemon catch streak, and increased XP from going up in friendship level, which means best friends will be more than 200,000 XP with a lucky egg. So this is all about XP this season because obviously level 80 is coming. There's also a Kanto celebration event happening in September 2nd through 7th. This feels kind of random to go back and celebrate Kanto, but I guess this is cool. And if you're missing some key regionals from Generation 1, this is going to be how you're going to get it. Wild encounters for this event include Chansey, Snorlax, Abra, and other ones. Here are the bonuses. There's kind of a lot of bonuses during this celebration event. You get 1 guaranteed XL candy for evolving Pokemon, 3 times Mega Evolution duration, 2 times XP from spinning Pokestops, and then you can get all of the legacy moves on Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise by evolving. So you can get Frenzy Plant on Venusaur, Blast Burn on Charizard, and Hydro Cannon on Blastoise, and there are snapshot surprises. In my head for a second, I thought clone Pokemon were coming back during this, but that's not happening. There's also going to be exclusive free timed research that I think is going to give you it's going to give you encounters with all of the regionals from Generation 1. So if you can't travel and get these regionals in these different countries, don't worry because you can get them for free during this event, which sounds crazy that we're getting something regional and exclusive for free. So I'll be happy about that. There's going to be the Kanto celebration near and Farfetch'd happening from Tuesday, September 2nd to Wednesday, September 3rd. So that will give you a Farfetch'd encounter, I assume. There's the Kangaskhan research from Wednesday, September 3rd to September 4th. The Mr. Mime research from Thursday, September 4th to Friday, September 5th. And the Tauros research from Friday, September 5th to Saturday, September 6th. So you can get free regionals. And of course, there's a $5 ticket that you can buy, but it does give you encounters with Dynamax Articuno, Dynamax Zapdos, Dynamax Moltres, and more. So for $5, you get 3 Dynamax Legendary Bird encounters. Okay. And now we talk about September. Do you remember? Haha. September's gonna be crazy in Pokemon Go, and here's what's going on. Okay, so mega raids for September 2nd to the 9th. It's gonna be all of these, Mega Venusaur, Charizard X, Charizard Y, and Mega Blastoise, all here during that 1 week. So this month is going to be very mega heavy, and I'm very excited about it. September 9th through the 16th, we'll have Mega Pidgeot and Mega Gyarados, very cool. And then September 16th through the 23rd, these are big, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gallade, and Mega Latios and Latios. Yes, the Mega Legendaries are coming back during September. So that's exciting. That's very fun. Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Lopunny from September 23rd to 30th. And then Mega Steelix, Mega Scizor, and Mega Lucario from September 30th to October 7th. In the max battles, we're going to have Pidove September 2nd through 7th, Trubbish September 8th through 14th, Abra September 15th through 21st, Chansey September 22nd to 28th, and Beldum from 29th to October 5th. 5-star raids for this month. Whew! Palkia and Dialga coming back. Not the origin form, or are they? They are, in a second. Palkia from September 2nd to the 16th, Dialga from September 23rd to October 7th, and don't worry if you need the origin forms, they will be here, and they can have their special moves, Spatial Rend or Roar of Time, which are the adventure effects, during the raid hours. On September 3rd, origin form Palkia. September 10th, origin form Palkia. September 17th, the raid hour will be Mega Latios and Latios. And then September 24th and October 1st will be origin form Dialga. Really, really fun raids throughout the month in September, where we've got great mega raids. We've got legendaries and Dialga and Palkia coming back, which I will say have some of the most important candy in the entire game. So even though regular Dialga is not origin form Dialga, it still might be worth raiding because you can use candy from regular Dialga to fund essentially your adventure effect for origin form. Dialga, if that makes sense. So like these are all worth rating. So great month of raids. Also, Mega Lucario is coming back, which is great. Spotlight hours for the month include September 2nd is Pidgey with 2x Evolution XP. September 9th is Trubbish with 2x Catch Stardust. Gothita, September 16th with 2x Catch XP. Hoothoot, September 23rd, 2x Catch Candy. And Aeron, September 30th, 2x Transfer Candy. And the events that we can expect for the month of September, August 25th through the 14th is the XP Celebration event. September 2nd through 7th is the Kanto Celebration. September 7th will be Mega Sharpedo Raid Day. September 9th through the 14th, Pokemon Concierge Celebration event, which we'll talk about. September 14th will be September Community Day. The 16th to the 21st will be the Psychic Spectacular Taken Over, so a Team Go Rocket event where maybe we can get frustration off. September 20th and 21st will be a Shadow Raid weekend, exciting. September 23rd through the 27th, the Completely Normal event, probably featuring normal type Pokemon. September 28th will be Mega Raid Day, and September 30th through October 7th will be Steel Skyline, a very steel focused event. Cool. We've got more news. The Go Wild area, one of the best new events we've seen in Pokemon Go over the last couple of years, and arguably one of the best, if not the best event from last year, is coming back this year. Like with last year, there's going to be an in-person event first in Nagasaki, Japan, and then there's going to be a global event after. So the Nagasaki, Japan event is going to happen November 7th through 9th. We'll see if I end up going to that. That would be amazing. When's Thanksgiving? Oof, there's a USC game that weekend. My girlfriend's a really big USC fan. Maybe we'll go. And then the global Go Wild area event will be happening November 15th and 16th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Here's what's going on during this event. I can't wait. Impidimp, Morgrim, and Grimmsnarl are coming to Pokemon Go for the first time ever. Very exciting. And Impidimp will be in the wild and hatching from 5 kilometer eggs and can be shiny. So we get a new Pokemon with a new shiny, which shiny Grimmsnarl looks insane. And we got some big Team Rocket news, man. In the Shadow Raids on Saturday will be Shadow Cresselia, which can be a Shadow Shiny Cresselia, and on Sunday, Shadow Shiny Darkrai. Dude, that's a sick Shadow Shiny. So that's gonna be great. So it's gonna be the Shadow Raid, so it's raids, yes, but pretty good raids. Shadow Shiny Darkrai is gonna be cracked. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Okay, also there's a couple of Pokemon that will be new shinies coming out for the first time, which includes Shiny Unknown W, Shiny Hatena, and Shiny Impidimp. All will be available, and if you buy the ticket, here's the deal, here's the kicker. If you buy the ticket for this event, it means that you'll have higher shiny rates. So you can play the event for free. If you want to have higher shiny rates and catch more shinies, there's a ticket that you could buy. During the event, the global event, there's going to be 2 different spawn hours. There's going to be the Lurking Dark Hour and the Fanciful Fairy Hour. So I assume they're just going to rotate back and forth. Here are the spawns. During the Lurking Dark Hour, we're going to have Alolan Meowth, Alolan Grimer, Ghastly, Hoothoot, Murkrow, Sneasel, Houndour, Poochyena, Galarian Zigzagoon, Seedot, Nincada, Cacnea, Kricketot, Stunky, Scorpy, Scraggy, Zorua, Fungus, Dino, Inkay, Phantom, Impidimp, and Dreepy. A lot of spawns, a lot of potential shinies. And then during the Fanciful Fairy Hour, we're going to have Clefairy, Alolan Vulpix, Jigglypuff, Galarian Ponyta, Chansey, Togetic, Marill, Snubbull, Ralts, Skitty, Swablu, Phoebus, Cherubi, Audino, Cottony, Esper, Dedenne, Klefki, Poplio, Cutiefly, Hatena, Impidimp, and Smoliv. So you can get Impidimp all day long, which is nice, which is the new shiny that I will be looking for, but that's that. And yes, we've got Mighty Pokemon back. This is probably the most fun part of the entire event, where the fact that Mighty Pokemon spawned in the wild, which were higher in CP, higher in IVs, and could be shiny. So a lot of people got wild Shundos, which is insane. So, this also means that Safari Balls are confirmed coming back. And Safari Balls are very fun because if you still need your Galarian legendary birds, Safari Balls make catching them a lot easier. So I would highly recommend using a Daily Incense during this event and getting Galarian legendary birds with your Safari Balls. Okay, here are the Mighty Pokemon. On Saturday, you can get Mighty Wigglytuff, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, wow, Mawile, Absol, Golurk, shiny, Hatterene, Obstagoon, shiny, and Meowscarda. Okay, definitely some bangers in there. I mean, shiny, wild, Shundo Tyranitar, Golurk would be crazy. Obstagoon is one of the coolest shinies ever, so that's awesome. And Galarian Rapidash is beautiful, still love that. Then on Sunday, the Mighty Pokemon include Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Weezing, Granbull, Houndoom, Gardevoir, Honchkrow, Garchomp, Drapion, and Weavile. Those ones are okay. We've got some Megas in there. I guess Tyranitar is technically a Mega, so you can already get that shiny. But still some cool ones there, especially, I mean, Gardevoir would be great. Garchomp, isn't a great shiny, but to get a Shundo Wild Garchomp would be insane, especially because it has a Mega. Weavile's a great shiny, so definitely some cool ones. The 5-kilometer eggs are going to be the special egg hatches during the event. They will have Mime Jr., Sandile, Pawniard, Carbink, Impidimp, and Tinkatink. Mr. Mime Jr. is very, very rare and exclusive to 5-kilometer eggs in the UK, so they'll be global during the event, so great time to hunt that shiny. And on both days, the following Pokemon will be attracted to incense, but not daily adventure incense, okay? So if you use a daily incense, you'll find Galarian birds, but you might not find these mighty Pokemon. But if you use a regular incense, you will encounter these mighty Pokemon. They include Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, Mawile, Absol, Garchomp, Drapion, Weavile, Hatterene, and Mescarda on both days. So some of the better mighty Pokemon on regular incense on both days, which makes it so difficult because obviously we all want to get shiny Galarian birds during this event, but they're making it harder on us. Now, if you buy a ticket, which costs, I can't find the price. I might be dumb. It's probably gonna be like $10 or $15 or $25 somewhere in there. So just, if I find it, I'll tell you. If not, it'll be in the announcement. Okay, but if you do buy the ticket with the mystery price, you can get on the incense extra encounters or encounters in general with the unknown. So Unknown D, I, L, and the brand new shiny Unknown W. All the unknown on the incense can be shiny. And this is insane. If you're a ticket holder, you might get on the incense mighty Yuxi, Mesprit, or Azelf. Mighty legendaries, which could be shiny. That's a pretty good incentive to buy the ticket. That's pretty sick. And you have higher shiny rates. You'll also be able to choose between 2 different special researches, Fairy or Dark. And here are bonuses and features that everyone gets, regardless of if you have a ticket or not. You get up to 3 free raid passes per day from spinning discs, gyms. You get daily max particle collection increased to 1,600, and you get 3 Go Snapshot surprises per day. If you buy the ticket, you'll get these bonuses, these extra bonuses from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. Daily max particle collection limit increased to 3,200. Increased max particles from power spots and exploration. 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up max moves. Up to 6 free raid passes per day. 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. Increased chance of 5-kilometer eggs from spinning Pokestops. Half hatch distance, lure modules lasting for 2 hours, and 6 Go Snapshot surprises per day. And then if you use routes during this event, by the way, you go on routes, you'll encounter Pokemon more frequently and earn extra buddy candy. So if there's a Pokemon that you're walking to get more candy for to evolve or power up, use routes. I'm looking at the Nagasaki gameplay. I think it's going to be pretty much the same thing as the global. It just happens a week earlier. So if you're going to Japan to the in-person event at Nagasaki, I don't know if you're going to get anything like crazy or exclusive or extra. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you are. Here we go. On your incense, on the incense in Nagasaki, Japan, unknown A, D, G, I, K, L, N, S, and W. So you get a bunch of, a handful more of unique, shiny, potentially shiny unknown on the incense. So that's happening. I cannot wait for that event personally. And there's one more event that is really fun and that my girlfriend cannot wait for. It's the Concierge Celebration event in Pokemon Go. One of the best costumes I've seen in a while. For this event, it's happening from Tuesday, September 9th to Sunday, September 14th. And it's to celebrate a Netflix series launching. You know what this means. This is probably the only time we will ever get this costume. Anytime we've had anything celebrating a Netflix series, it's never came back. Think Zarude, I think clone Pokemon, that they never come back. So this encounter with this Psyduck is going to be very important. It looks like this. It has like a little inner tube around it. It can be shiny, and I think the shiny matches the Psyduck. So the Psyduck with the swim ring, I need this for sure. The wild encounters for this event will have Psyduck with the swim ring, Celio, and others, I assume water-type Pokemon. And there's also going to be Shinx, which can be shiny. Event bonuses include 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. Your buddy Pokemon will bring you items more often. You have an increased chance of encountering shiny Psyduck with a swim ring, which is great. And, well, this is really cool. Psyduck with a swim ring caught from a wild encounter may have an event-themed special background. I think this is the first time in Pokemon Go history that you can get event backgrounds out of the wild, right? Because even during Community Day events, you can only get it from field research, the special backgrounds. I think this is the first time we can get it in the wild, and it's free. That's great. And you can do snapshot surprises that I assume give you the Psyduck. This is a great event. In the 1-star raids, we're going to have Pikachu, Magikarp, and Shinx. 3-star raids will be Arcanine, Dragonite, and Luxray. Interesting. And I will be going disgustingly hard for that shiny Psyduck with a background. And that's everything that's happening in Pokemon Go. I hope you're as excited as I am. I'll see you in the next video, my friend.